Hi everyone, I hope you're well and I hope you're enjoying this time at home. I'm missing everybody and I hope to see you all soon. I'm going to read you a story called Tidy. I've just got to sit in a way that you can see the pictures. It's a funny story about a badger who likes tidying up. Look, he's putting a leaf into the bin. Deep in the forest lived a badger named Pete, who tidied and cleaned and kept everything neat. He tidied the flowers by checking each patch and snipping off any that didn't quite match. He tidied the fox by grooming his fur. He untangled each knot and each twig and each burr. He tidied the birds from the big to the small by brushing their beaks and then bathing them all. Look, all the birds are lining up for a bath. I'm not sure the owl is enjoying it, and I definitely don't think the fox likes being brushed. It's very gross. He picked up stray sticks, he swept and he rubbed. He polished the rocks and he scoured and scrubbed. Look, the badger, Pete, is hoovering the forest floor. I think he's a crazy badger. So when a leaf fell, well. Oh, look, I think it must be autumn because all the leaves are falling off the tree. And look at Pete the badger's face. He doesn't like this mess. Pete tidied up. He's put all the leaves in bags. But still he wasn't happy. Now the trees looked bare and scrappy. And so, to make it all look neat, Pete undertook a mighty feat. What's he going to do? He dug up every single tree. And we need trees, don't we? Trees are really good for our environment and help our air stay nice and clean and healthy. But then it rained. There was a flood. Uh-oh, look. And afterwards, a lot of mud. Pete called in the diggers. He called in the mixers. He called in the concrete, the rakers, the fixers. No mud, no leaves, no mess, no trees. Perfectly tidy and perfectly neat. This forest is practically perfect, said Pete. Do you think the forest is perfect? Look what he's done to the beautiful forest. He's just put lots of concrete on it. I'm hungry, he thought. I deserve a treat. So he hunted around for something to eat. But the beetles and worms that he usually found were under the concrete deep in the ground. And so Pete decided to go home instead. If he couldn't have dinner, he'd go straight to bed. But when he arrived and took out his key, there wasn't a door where the door used to be. Look what's happened to his home. That's his bedroom and his living room where he sits on his comfy chair, and he can't get in his door because he's put all the concrete there. Oh, look where he's sleeping instead. That night, Pete tossed and he turned. His belly was empty, it rumbled and churned. As he lay in his mixer, wide awake, he started to think, I've made a mistake. So the very next morning when it got light, he set about trying to put everything right. Look, he's smashing up all the concrete, and the very kind rabbit and birds are coming to help him. Oh, they're all coming to help. Then the animals came from the strong to the weak, and they lent him a paw or a claw or a beak. It's putting the forest back together. They put everything back as it always had been, but maybe less ordered and not quite as clean. And Pete, well, he promised to tidy up less, but if he succeeded is anyone's guess. and he's put all his cleaning equipment in the bin. But what is he doing now? Look, if you have a close look at Pete, what's he thinking about the fox, and what has he got behind his back? I wonder if you could have a think of what might happen next. Oh, and that's the end of my story, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye.